And there's 1080p. Because I'm not stupid anymore. I know these things. It's not like I didn't know them at one point. I did the Einstein thing and I just didn't burn it into my brain because I knew I could go get it later. I am really bad at that. Yeah. I have the opposite of a photographic memory because I know I can look shit up in microseconds. That's why I'm so good with links. Why memorize it? Your brain is not for storing things. It's for thinking or something. I am stupid. I told you that already. I've said that a lot, many times. Like, I cannot remember. I now have 1920 by 1080, so I feel all powerful. There's no downsampling, and everything looks nice and pretty. So I'm just testing it out. Barnesy, I'm really not back. If anything, I'm actually going to make MI4. How am I 4K? No. Should we do 4K? No, we can't do 4K because it's going to downsample it. Besides, I can't do 4K because my screen isn't 4K. And it's just a terminal, after all. Disable two-factor, yes. All right, go back to the dashboard on this. Wait. Where's my YouTube? I want to go to the YouTube. Oh, there was somebody here and then they left. They're like, oh, he's just fucking around. I'm like, that's exactly right. Hey, look, it says I'm live now. Multi-streaming with Realstream. So is that worth $17 to have taken off? Look at that. It did RWX live stream before, and now it's like got the branding on it. It didn't do that before. So, yeah. Shit. Okay, fine. I'll pay the money. I'm just like bleeding money from tiny little things here and there. I was looking for that 1080p sign here. There it is. HD 1080p. If you want. I don't know why you would want, but there it is. All right, I feel sort of satisfied. And I think it's okay for me to watch. Is it okay for me to watch YouTube videos while I stream? I don't know. Probably not. How's it going, Samir? From YouTube, from the YouTube. So yeah, I hope you know I'm just experimenting here. Currently I'm going to see how to remove the branding, which I don't believe I can do short of doing this. I mean, I bet the API is not even, nope, not a full video. Snippets. What are you talking about? Snippets of what? Dusty. Wow, that's pretty fast actually. Snippets of YouTube videos? What are you talking about? Are you saying that it doesn't do the whole YouTube video? What? Don't scare me. Hello. We got lots of friends coming by today. What am I going to do today? Nothing. I'm gonna pack my apartment. Honestly, I was just getting ready to pack my apartment, and I've been experimenting with the stream all morning. You can go back and watch early morning video. My whole video is there. Thanks, Samir. Yeah, it sounds like you're the guy to ask the questions about YouTube with today. Getting pissy if you restream whole videos. Oh, right. That makes sense. Thank you, Dusty. And that follows, right? Because that's a copyright violation. So that's not the kind of thing I'd want to do anyway. I was just thinking of how much of it I could actually watch. Hey, Mac. Again, guys, I am conflicted because I wasn't planning on streaming right now. I was just testing stuff out, and thankfully I fixed the error. Dusty reminded me that 1080p is not 1080 by 720. Stupid me. So I've got a number of things that are busted right now. So like my notification, my markers and my API are not working. So it's not changing the topics, which means it just puts multi-stream with Realstream, which really if you get flagged, the first thing you take off your hands is your ability to stream. They, not you. Oh, right. If you get flagged. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. So this is actually why I'm really never going to have music on my stream. If you hear music, it's going to be because it's coming through my headphones, or, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to be really draconian with my own observance of copyright law and stuff like that, just because I don't want to risk it. I was watching a stream you did 6 hours ago, but then I saw your live. I am now, just to screw around. Guys, I'm kind of new to the YouTube streaming, as you can see from my branding on Restream here. I have my own music. Most people are better off with their own music, and I kind of like that too. You may catch me singing a lyric or two, but so that's, and I'm also not going to put my face on the streams because it takes way too much real estate. I was noticing that. I was watching myself the other day, and I was thinking like all the important things that happen in the bottom right hand corner of the screen would all be covered by my big ugly face, and I'm like, no need for that. I mean, I will eventually, you know, like if I'm going to do like Lundeke does, you know, Lundeke does those really awesome like spotlight black and white videos where he reads his blog on the stream. I might do that. You're so confused as a beginner. You're talking about the Go stuff that I did this morning? Yeah, that's not beginner stuff. Yeah, if you know, I don't know what to say to that. You know what you should do? Here's what you should do. So, Udai, if you're watching, so if you're a beginner and you want to start learning Go, and you've made a decision to learn it no matter what you think of other languages, which is, you know, just tell everybody to shut up, make your own decisions. And if you do want to learn it, I have, you know, kind of put a guide together, rwx.gg/lang/go. And if you go there, you'll see this is kind of a summary of it. But more importantly, it has what I recommend you do to learn the language. Okay. So, and this, you're not going to like it, but it's like, go read the manual, RTFM, right? There's a bunch of other things down here. So I'm going to be coding. So I'm going to be coding, and he is not so, I know, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm going to be coding a lot in Go. I'm going to be doing very as mediocre to advanced things in Go pretty regularly. Because I need to write a lot of software, and I've decided that rather than try to, yes, and boy, do I flip-flop. I'm well known for that. One of the biggest things I flip-flopped on was making beginner boost videos versus coding my advanced Go coding, semi-advanced. I do not consider what I do advanced. I'm not using channels a lot and stuff like that. Although I do Go routines quite a bit. So, So yeah, so this is where I'm going with this. I had somebody ask, "What's this about?" And I'm going to say this before I drop again. I honestly, I just came on to just test my streams and see how things are going, see how well I can pop in and just do this. So what you should expect from this channel, I actually need to redo my intro channel. As long as he wears trousers. Oh, they're on right now. Yeah. So. And I actually have a shirt today, so there. The point I'm trying to make is, if you're a beginner, we love to have you, and don't feel lost. If it helps to motivate you, you know, come by and hang out with us, and just, you know, code on something simple while you're working on something on your own, and eventually, you know, can hit us with a question or two. Hopefully, that's what it will become. It's kind of true, Mac. Remember, this is saved for time and all eternity now on the YouTube. Be careful what you say. I don't know if you saw, but I officially added a mature channel mark to my Twitch stream, at least. I don't even know what YouTube's going to do to me when it starts hearing me say the F word. Let's call a stream out of Utah. All hail Master _Rob. I can't change that yet, Mac. I am on my way to removing _Rob. It worked. I was able to use a group instead of, yeah. They're giving me shit over the GitLab stuff. So yeah, I named myself _RWXRob on GitLab because I wanted to use RWXRob as a group so I could have subgroups, which only GitLab provides. And I used to think that was really clever of me, and now I'm regretting it. So they're letting me have it. I know. Thank God I know you guys well enough now. You know, if I didn't know you well enough, I'd be like, these people are assholes. I'm never streaming again. Can I just remind you about the really cool thing I made? Every time my ego takes a hit, I'm gonna go run my linter. I am not even kidding. Like every time my ego takes a hit now, they kind of are. So it's like, oh yeah, I can go. Oh, I've been having such a good day. I refuse to be in a bad mood today. Today is a very important day. What day is it? September 13th, of course. Not a Friday. So yeah, my linter works, god damn it. And that is all that matters. I refuse to be in a bad mood for anything. Bacon spec. Come on, just one more time. Just for old time's sake. Actually, I need to change this command to be AST instead of lint, because it's not really linting. Linting's more about just telling you what's wrong. Bacon. I don't, and I'm afraid to ask who that is. Pagan lint. Booyah. There it is. How many lines is that? I'm just curious. 2,256 lines, people. You see that? 2,256 lines of AST, long form AST. I had no idea it was that long. That is insane. So this is a breakdown of everything. You know what I probably will do? You know what? I've just made a command decision. And once I get if I can't get the chat up here at the top to work with both of them, which I think I can after I write an API app, I'm just going to keep the YouTube chat open over here, and I'll have partial transparency on. So if somebody actually says something in here, I'll go say, hey, what's up? So Uday says, I started learning Rust. It may, but there was something that kept me bugging me when I started video on Rust. This song goes fast. It made me release what I was feeling but couldn't express. You have no idea how much that means to me, because I just literally laughed at a guy who was calling me a clown for saying Rust was slow and screaming at me. People scream at me for that video. They get so angry. You think I like fuck their mother or something. I mean, they are so angry about that video. It's so angry. It's like, how dare you? People call it the cargo cult, which has a secondary meaning, so it's hard to find because the Wikipedia on cargo cult doesn't match what people are using that term as right now. It's like the Rust cargo cult. It's like, how dare you question everything about it? And they don't even watch the end of the video. It's a 40-minute video. I get it, but So look, and it's not just me, O'Day. So just so you know that it's not just this old clown ranting. Rest is slow to implement, slowly compiled, and is slow in execution. But the runtime execution sometimes, most of the time, beats Java and C and C++ is on order of that. It beats Go. It doesn't have garbage collection, so it's not going to interrupt you for your game. It's a good paper. I like Rust, but just not for this other stuff. And nobody gets that. They just want to yell at me. Thanks for avoiding packing. I'm stuck inside Portland. Portland, Maine or Portland, Oregon? This is very much appreciated. I've been learning a lot from your videos. Thank you so much for that. I mean, my videos are going to chop you off, and you're going to be Dart is greater than Rust. Actually, it's funny you say that, because we've been drooling over Oregon. If you watched me live stream like a week ago, my wife and I have been playing Portlandia videos, and we were going to move there, and with all this shit going down there, we're convinced that we're going to try our hardest to go to Canada, actually, and I'm not just jumping off ship. Kind of am, but I have family up in Canada, actually, so I want to go up there, and I can't. They haven't been there long enough, so they can't. Unfortunately, they can't help me move there. Dennis can, though. I want Dennis to sponsor me. Dennis is Last Miles on Twitch. He's a Canadian from Toronto. See the picture of the Golden Gate Bridge with the burning mountains in the background? Oh my God, I don't know if I want to. You know what? Tucson, the mountains would light up, and I swear it looked like Mordor. Because it was like really high. And at nighttime, they have a law, nobody can have lights on because there's astronomy stuff going down there. So it was all glowing. It looked just like Mordor. It was crazy. So yeah. Well, guys, actually, you know what? Since you're here, I don't need much convincing to write some code instead of pack. I'm such a horrible person. San Francisco is awesome. Yeah, it's a great town to visit. I like it a lot, actually. Well, we just know we're gonna move out of the South. We're just done. I'm not gonna slam the South. There's lots of great people here, but I'm just tired of. It's like you're swimming upstream all the time. It's like, you know, it looks like it's on fire. They say everything is orange and smoky, kind of. Like, yes, it totally is. That's how Tucson was when it burned up really bad in what 2000. I want to say 2010. No, 2006, I think. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna add more to this library real quick because it's so fun. I actually this is lint is actually not lint. In fact, I don't know that lint is the right word here. Lint is just telling if it's right or wrong, and that's all. Climate change is a Chinese hoax. So I'm actually going to change lint. I'm going to copy this one to be, what should we call it? Pretty or print? Look at how cool it is to like change subcommands. I love this little feature. Go to, I'm going to change go, copy go, copy the lint subroutine, sub command to, I'm going to call it print. So pagan print, how about that? Pagan print dot go, and I'm going to rename it. Instead of lint, we'll call it print. How about that? Print, clean up. Oh, I forgot to do the version on the main one. No wonder my version wasn't showing. God damn it. I don't know my own API. Actually, let me do something here. So install, whoopsie. Lint redeclared. I'm a bad person. I think, look, I love playing with Rust. Please people don't misunderstand. I still want to code something significant in it, but I don't want to code anything that I want to get done quickly in it. Honestly, this is I've got this hang up, right? So I'm going through the C, the algorithms in C, this book. So it's an old book, right? So it's all the classic, computer science algorithms, but it's done in C. And I prefer to do that because C doesn't have dictionaries. Some people call them maps, some people call them associative arrays. It doesn't have it. So to me, there's more practical value learning about these things in the languages that don't have them. It's fine to make a game or to do Hello World in Rust, and I get it, right? But to me, and that's actually why I reached for it, because I thought it would be really great for a parser because it'd be wicked fast. And I still believe that. I kind of want to do it just to benchmark it, but it was so painful to make the kind of parser that I made here. So, but my point is there's probably something else like Alacrity, right? There's probably some no-brainer application that needs, and Dusty, were you the one who's saying that we can actually put our Rust code inside of Go? Somebody was saying that exists already, and we need to find that. Because then you can do the Python thing. People write code really fast, they prototype really quickly in Python, and they get something that's slow. They get to that's what TensorFlow and NumPy and everything are. They get to the slow thing, and then they implement that in C. And then they create a stub as far as when you're running. You don't have any idea that you're running C. I have a feeling, I know you can do that with C, but you have to use Cgo or Cgo for that. And, but I have a feeling you can do it with Rust too, and which would be really cool, because then you can take the really high performance insecure thing and then combine it with Go. I'm really dead set on learning that, because I think that is the holy grail of utility language combination. Because somebody told me that the memory manager, when you do that, when you put Go in there, would completely bypass garbage collection. So let's take, I don't know, Discord, shit of a company these days for what it posted, completely inappropriate and inaccurate. But their whole thing about not using Go 1.9 instead of Rust, and we're using Rust in Erlang and we're happy now. Fine, but if they had considered, yeah, no, I've revisited Rust like 3 times at this point, and I have so much software to get done that's why I won't go back to it for a while. And it's not because I have anything against Rust in terms of like what it's doing and the people who are using it, other than the governance committee, which I've talked at length about. I don't want my politics in my thing. But if I want to get all that stuff done, and then I might come back and optimize a few pieces of it with Rust. And I think that really compels me. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because if I revisit Rust, if and when I revisit Rust, it's going to be for something that belongs in Rust. And that's not a grammar parser. It's not a utility that I'm doing. It's not some, those things are all really clearly in Go's sweet spot. So when I do it, I want to make it so that it's actually something valuable and not just like this, throwaway contrived example. That's just for me. So anyway, so I'm going to say, I wonder if I should, I don't think I'm going to do AST. I'm going to make that the small one. Pretty print the AST. No, let's see. Print the AST in long form. How about that? I really don't need a description there even. I'm going to get rid of that for now. So, Mozilla Web Engine. It's good for that. Yeah. But see, Mac, you make a good point, because anytime I spend learning Rust, as important as I think it is, takes away from my learning C. And I really, really want to master C even more than I've learned in the past. I want to spend a good 6 months this year on C. Because C is still the dominant language, hands down. The most important language that will ever exist. And it was created to make Unix. And we all know what that means. So I plan on, cybersecurity is all about C. You'll never see a cybersecurity application written in Rust. Swear to God, it's just not going to happen. It's just way too much effort. Yeah. And on web domains, well, I tend to agree, but we'll see. Get it? We'll see. I would rather have such a dominance of assembly in C over Rust. You know what I mean? That I honestly, I don't have time for it. That's really what it boils down to. I want to learn Haskell and Erlang and a bunch of other things. So, and even NIM looked really intriguing too, but it's just a funny language, and BrainF and everything. Anyway, what do we got? So I just transferred this one over so I can move the other one. I need to rename it. NIM has no braces. Yeah, I know, it's a Python. It's really a Python wannabe. The thing that really made me just like scratch my head in amazement and confusion was that you can use any version of a name. Uppercase, lowercase, underscore, mixed case, all caps. They're all pointing to the same thing. Talk about confusion. The level of confusion that would ensue, I cannot comprehend allowing an entire enterprise of developers to code like that. I cannot believe it. I saw that and I was just like, I wasn't angry. I was just like opening my eyes like, who thought of that? Who thought that was a good idea? Did they not know how Perl crashed and burned because it allowed developers artistic expression and it was destroyed by Python because it's so strict? I know that's like an oxymoron. Strict Python these days is an oxymoron. So anyway, I don't mean to overkill that thing. I'm going to do my lint thing here, and then I'm going to, any good language is case sensitive. Completely agree. Completely agree. Unless it's a shell language. Shell, again, depends on the usage. So yeah, I'm not, yeah. Clean up pagan text. No, that's not what that one is for. What is this one? This one is print AST in long form. I'm going to take the article out. And here we go. What do we got? Yeah, and lint. So what do we got? Lint will check for pagan and syntax errors. Nope. Yes. Nope. I'm going to kill the description until I can actually think about what I'm going to write there. It's not really even lint. I guess it is linting. Let's do that. Let's say, let's see, returns, errors and warnings. That's good. That's, I guess. Errors and warnings. I guess that's really all it is. So I need to chop the printing of the actual file, which is it. Everything else is the same. I should probably return. Oh, I already do that. These are returned. You return false automatically. I got correct code base grew. Yeah. So yeah, I think I almost don't even need that other function. I mean, let's be real. I could. It's not that hard of a function. So yeah, I'm dropping this. Dropping this thing. Wait, I have two different lint calls, so okay, I guess I can't do that. Okie dokie. Don't need to make it public though. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Yeah, so I should do it. We don't have a clean anymore. You can throw this out. All right, let's see if that builds. Nope. Undefined lint. I just took it out. Oh, whoopsie. Print, go. So these are almost identical commands. I mean, I admit this is a little bit of overkill. I wonder if that's going to complain. I bet it does. I bet you it does. Print is a reserved word, but it's not reserved. It's like one of those things they left in the language, but it's totally deprecated. You're not supposed to use it, but everybody still uses it. Undefined clean. And let's... All right, go install. Yay, team. Get rid of you. Let's see here. So pagan lint. Actually, I should get all the help now. What? I feel like I did something. Oh, I know what I did. You have to add it to the main one, otherwise it won't work. And then I get my tab completion. Default command, print. I like that better. All right. So let's try that. Pagan, file pagan. All right, let's do pagan grammar. Boom. That's awesome. Man, that was fast. Hyper fine. Let's see how fast it is. Okay, fine. There's no failure. What are we talking about failure? What are we talking about failure? Did I return 0 on accident? I think I did. Shit. I don't know though. Let's go here. Echo. This is return value, by the way. 0. 0 is true. So why are you complaining, Hyperfine? What? Oh, they're yelling. They're yelling downstairs. I'm not involved, thank God. But she's out and about, so I gotta like clean. All right, what can I do? What am I gonna clean? Okay, this goes here. I'm almost done. I'm like, just one more thing. Just one more thing. At least it's not a computer game. 1.7 milliseconds. That's not bad. Wow. Why are you hyperfining? Oh, you know what it is? I have to do this whole thing, I think. Nope. Hey, shit, why is it trying to run paragraph grammar? It doesn't run at all. Anyway, I am obviously doing something wrong with hyperfine. I'll play with that later. Good tool though for like doing stuff. Pagan grammar. I think we should probably lint by default. What do you think? I mean, that makes more sense. You know what I mean? I think because most people are just going to see if there's errors or not. The end. So let's lint by default. And I didn't need to do that, but oh well. Go install. I have a GUI somewhere. All right, so that should be. Oh my God, Rob. There we go. A 0. Watch me break it. Should I break it? I'll break it. I'm gonna break it. Let's change this. Get rid of the V. Now that's an error, right? Come on, work baby, work baby. Yes. Error expected definition while parsing grammar at blah, the number 1 on position 9 of the first line. I know. Let's break it on a different line. All right, so let's do. I don't know. Let's give this an underscore in the front. That's a fail. Let's try that. Expected definition while parsing grammar at blah. So it failed. Oh, here's the line. So it's offset 133. It's let's see, line 6, position 2. The thing that's cool about that is I can actually, when we have this, like when we as a plugin, you'll be able to make it red, like I've been doing with the Go stuff. So you can it'll actually write it red, and it'll say, "There's your problem." I like that a lot. All right, so this says, yeah, I got a definition error here. It says it's position 2 though. Oh, wait a second. It's line 6, so the line's right. The line's right, but the position's off a little bit. I see what's going on. Huh. I'm gonna have to fix that. I think that might be a bug. It's an off by 1 bug. Yep, it definitely is. Because watch. All right, let me go do this one. That should be 2. Actually, that's valid, I think. No, it's not. It's invalid because it has to be. It can't be. It's not a word character. G while parsing. Let's see. Definition while parsing grammar at G. Huh. I need to, you know what? This is not the exact thing that failed. You know what it is? It's because I think I know what it is. It's because I'm rewinding it before I send the error message. That's what's happening. I might have to change that because I want to get it like right on the character. I can't highlight the character if it's just around the character. And this tells you here too. See, it says it's position 2-2. Even though G is the first one. So it is telling you what the thing is. So this is the advancement. Oh, that's so interesting. Interesting. Okay. So my parser is getting rewound at the wrong time. Best language to learn to start hacking. Welcome. JavaScript, HTML, CSS. But get a Linux machine. Yep. That would be the biggest start. And after that, I would learn C and Shell. All right. This test has been complete. Test of the emergency broadcast system. I definitely have an error there that I have to correct, but it's a tiny thing. So my linter's off by 1. That's the kind of error I'm okay with right now. So yeah. Anyway, super happy about that. Let's just make the AST thing. I need to check the other one. Say it. Pregan print p. Why are you not file completing? Oh, that's right. So complete -c code. Wait. Pagan. And I do pagan tab, and I get print as an option tab. And I print what? It's going to sit around and say, nope, don't got anything. So I can print, I want to print something. What am I printing here? Actually, this is interesting. It's a bad thing about file completion. I need to reconsider, because I need to make it so if you tab complete after you've got a command, so that each one can have things like print all the files and stuff. You know what I mean? And then each subcommand can have a different behavior based on that. That's another thing in the complete commander that I want to add, that I've been working on for a long time. So I can't hit tab here and get all the files in the directory, which I should be able to do. Right? I can't even do grammar because my completion is being taken over by the first thing. So that's always been an annoyance, but it's not going to be a killer. So yeah, that's what we want to do. Awesome. Yep. I would say C shell. Believe it or not, Ruby is good for security since the Metasploit database is all Ruby. Vim, no. Actually, here's how you get started on that. So HTTPS rbx.gg. It really isn't. I'm not exaggerating. VI survive. This is all you need to know. It's just easier. VI, people don't know this, but it's easier to use VI than Nano. If you allow yourself to use the arrow keys, which you should obviously get over, then you're good. That's all it takes. And then later you can, use a PNG here if you want to print it. But after you know that, you're good. And you can VI all the things. So, how I do the command that you do. Which one? The command line thing? Or there's lots of commands here. You're talking about the link searching or the sending of files. So, yeah, just go to rwx.gg VI survive. And that's an alias for a big old long path that'll take you there. I do have other cheat sheets out there as well. People rail on me because I don't have ZQ and ZZ in here, but that's why. So I just wanted it to be very generic. So yeah, I'm doing tmux here. Next to learn is searching by using /. Yeah, for sure. And set-ovi. People don't know that either. YouTube channel, you did this ? Hey there, like that. Yep, it's all Linux. Everything I'm doing is Linux. There's a couple of videos on this, but I'm using a thing called LYNX. And I've had people ask me videos. Actually, I had people ask me a question in a comment how I was doing it. So it's actually just it's nothing magical. It's just, so ? is just another command. It's alias to a command called DuckDuckGo. And 2 is alias to a command called to Google. And you can actually have my duck command if you want one. So there you go. And here's the Google one. And what that does is it translates the command into a query string that runs on the command line, and it sends it to my links browser. And my links browser has been, no problem. And my links browser has been configured. You probably want to go, I did a whole thing on configuring links. If you search for LYNX, so yeah, so if you search for LYNX and in my GitLab stuff, you'll find it. And then I'll show you. If you're going to use links, you really need to configure it using somebody else's pre-configured settings, because it's just so painful to set up on your own. And again, if you search for my videos for one that's titled links, I go through that whole thing. And then once you get that set up, all the other pieces just fall into place. So, you can search for whatever. It's funny that people, then they discover text-based browsing. They're like, what the fuck? Why haven't I been doing this forever? And it's because they didn't know they could do it. How do I use my panes? QBQ. Reveals how to the new ones by pressing Control B Q. I don't know what that is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there we go. So I have 2 panes there. and then I have this as well. So here we go. So I have two sets of panes, and then I have a containing set of panes as well. That's a great way to show them, Mac. It's a great idea. So I have two tmuxes running, one inside of the other one. And yep, tmux is like screen. Yeah. I did a video on tmux configuration if you want to go watch that too. I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to step away. Yeah. Oh, I figured, but So yeah, it looks like we're happy go lucky. We have everything. It looks like I'm going to have to pay for Restream, which I was really hoping I didn't. But I don't want this to be on all the time. I want to be able to put topics here. How's it going, T? So yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to put, how to put these. I have to do the APIs for things. It's driving me crazy because I'm going to be live streaming 10 hours a day sometimes, and I want to be able to change up the stream topic as it's going. And if there's no API that allows me to do that, then I'm going to write it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Just so you know, how did I make your superhero? Oh, that's nice. Thank you, sir. Lots of other things to do here, but so yeah, I'm trying to be a good citizen and not get myself dinged by the YouTube gods. So I won't ever have music. I've decided I'm not going to do music at all. I could better without it anyway. So, the script of the fish is hard to run. No, you want it? We have the only fish script in existence that's transparent. Just so you know. That is right. Here you go. I deliberately made fish the same as the fish shell because I was mean. So there. So yeah, you just have to load. If you're going to install this on Linux, you gotta download. You're going to have to download what's it called? ASCII animator. So you're going to do some CPAN Perl stuff, but it's not too hard. I put a thing up here about how to do that. I think. Yeah, here we go. Keep in mind you probably need to install the curses. Here's how you do it if you're on a Debian system. Yeah, I didn't write this. This has been around forever. You guys know about the train one too? It looks better when you don't have two panes. There you go. There's so many. And T-Matrix, which I haven't run that one for a long time. That brings me back, man. You know, the cow one. And the cow one, yeah. There's a dragon one. So, watch dragon. Here he is. There's our dragon. Okay. Yeah. The dragon. This is the same one as the cow. It's just got a different thing. And then running through lolcat. Yeah. Yep. Fun stuff. It makes me miss one of my early viewers. He was really close to me. I don't know where he went. He just left. Must have pissed him off. He just left. He was like a regular for a long time. He's the one who got me to do T-Matrix. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. I hope he's okay. So yeah, this is really fun. Like you've probably seen this on YouTube. It's like everybody's doing T-Matrix. Oh yeah, there's T-Matrix too. T-Matrix is way better. Hi Noko. So yeah, be safe in Oregon. Mashtop must be the best ASCII app ever. There's some. I like HTOP. This is HTOP. I think this got rewritten. I know YTOP got rewritten in Rust. It was written in Go GoTop was written in Rust. I haven't seen Mashtop yet, I don't think. Do I have it? It's a Snap app. Hell to the no. Why would I do this? Yep. I'm not fucking installing Snap for this. No. No. Okay. No. Okay. Seriously? Oh God. I'm gonna see how many keys, how many things are in my password. I can't do it. I have to blind you. There we go. I'm not that stupid. All right, it's there. Oh, I feel so dirty. Like, watch it. Look at all my mount points now. Those are fucking snap things. Look at this. Who thought this was a good idea? Seriously. Who thought that was a good idea? What dumbass thought that was a good idea at Ubuntu? Oh my God. I'm so happy I looked at this. But why is it a snap app? It's not James. It wasn't James' fault. It was the stupid Ubuntu snap people trying to be all, I want to control the world. G-Top's good too. I played with that one. That's a good one. Anyone else besides YouTube? No, I'm actually on Twitch right now. I'm double streaming, restreaming to Twitch and YouTube. I don't upload. I don't upload at all. I'm not going to upload ever again. It's too much work. I mean, I might, you know, like a beginner video here and there. I had to stop because it was dominating all my time. I like it. I want to help people, but more importantly, I want to finish software. And I just finished the PEG library and the Spec 1.02. So there should be a lot more good fun stuff coming. But if you want to check in anytime, I'm going to be streaming to YouTube all the time. So I'm trying to figure out how to make my YouTube streams not look so lame. Dude, this is beautiful. Thanks, Mac, for showing it to me. So yeah. Do you have Noko? Do you have any requests? Yeah, I've thought about booting my mid for Arch, but Mint's really solid, and I've been using it forever. And I live in a terminal, so I really don't care about my OS. I don't, and I'm not trying to put down people who use Arch. Just don't, you know, fight with me about Manjaro. That'll be a fun one. Go to hashtag fight and say Manjaro's the best release ever, but it has to be in hashtag fight me on our Discord. Otherwise, I won't talk about it because I hate it. See, I use Arch, by the way. Exactly. Pop OS for the win. I love Pop OS. I recommend Pop OS all the time. This is the most beautiful process thingy I've ever seen. Z, I'm with you on WSL2 again. I go back and forth between Pop OS and WSL2, but did you guys see the Ubuntu guide on how to deal with WSL2? It's actually really good. It's really good, and they updated it. So you can get it to work. So yeah, BashTop. I've never seen BashTop. Tell me this is written in Bash. Is it really? I'm gonna swoon if it is. Nope. Elf binary. Here is this file which BashTop. Symbolic link to snap. What the actual fuck? Oh my God. I can't. I feel so dirty. I ran that thing. Oh. It's so pretty though. So pretty. All right. So where you say see? Where can I get BashTop? Bash, the cool top alternative from HaydenJames.io. Meet BashTop. Somebody's blog relatively recently. Oh, look, it's got all these cool things you can do. Do you have a recovery snapshot? Dusty, you make me laugh, dude. Oh. I should. You know, I thought about doing that just like so I don't dox my IP and stuff too. It is not written in Bash. You saw what I saw. Are you telling me that was Bash? If it is, I'm gonna be. Oh, look, and now there's an app version. This is just not cool because I already put that fucker on here in Snap. Now I can't get it off. Snap uninstall bash top. Shit. Remove. Purge. I don't know. I don't use it. See, I have to hide myself from you again. I mean, thank God for auto typing though. I love KeyPass.exe. Cannot say that enough. That's probably not a safe thing to do. So you have to install bash top. Watch it croak. Cannot locate it. It's like, try Snap. You know what? Have they already ported to Debian? Is Ubuntu already on Debian now? I'm kind of considering Debian vanilla, but then I might have to mess with NVIDIA drivers for streaming, and I don't want to do that. What's the issue? Why do you have a problem with Snap? I don't know. Look, my complaint about Snap is what it does to my mount. Everything is a loopback. Everything is a loopback. And I follow the mantra, what if everybody did that? If every fucking package was a loopback mount on my system, I would not be happy. You have vanilla Debian with NVIDIA, it works great. Are you streaming, Bardsey? BY top, what a fool. Yeah, they do that all the time. They are always like, you know what? We should make, I guarantee you I can make a prettier one and go. Using CView. Have you guys seen CView? You can actually telnet to a system and see the samples for CView. It's so cool. You'd probably really like that. In fact, where is it? CView. So if you're, I mean, since we're just shooting the breeze because I'm trying not to pack. I have OBS and everything. Yeah, really? Huh. Well, I might give it a shot. I mean, technically this is Debian, right? I'm mentally stuck on the idea of this function I wrote. It looks like ugly as hell. Well, let's see if I can find this. Yeah, what's our YouTubers saying? Are they saying something? I am Victor. Victor. Baby Yoda. Is written in shell. I was lied to. Golang, love that you like it over Rust. I'm curious about Rust. Me too. And as if you watch the whole video at the end, you'll see that I do actually like Rust for lots of things. Just not. We're going to put Rust in to go. That's one of the things. There apparently people are already doing that. But yeah, and it's not just because I'm old. So don't you dare. Oh, Boomer complaining about Script Kitty Rust again. Blah 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 blah. Young Punk Rust or whatever they call it. I can't remember. I can't find my thingy. Why is Seagrove? Seagrove not here. Seagrove Golang. It's on. It's I can. Well, this is actually one of those times when Google actually does better than DuckDuckGo. Rust has a GC. Does it? I don't think it does. It just doesn't. Oh, really? Oh, here we go. So here's the fork. This is cool. Check this. So, wait a second. Wait a second. What? Oh, wait a second. I'm not happy again. I'm less happy. This got ported, by the way. This is really old. This is on GitLab now. So this is old. This is back when they were on SourceHut. This is how I found out about SourceHut, because these guys were doing this. Oh, T.S. Solcombe. That's who he is. He's on GitLab. Let me go find him. I also, for a second there, I thought GitLab would actually fix their interface so that I could use it with links, which you cannot currently. You'll see here. It's not very good. See? Big empty page. Assholes. I love GitLab, but this just makes me so angry. On GitHub, I can see the code. Can't see it. Can't see it here, so I have to punt and go to the go to the web browser, the graphic browser. There's Trevor, amazing coder, doing great things over there. And where is it? Groups, activity. I think CView's here. Where is CView? CView. I'm trying to find this thing. I really want to show you how to oh, here's CPIC. This is what Ethan made. This is super cool. Hey, I'm a reporter on the project. This is a color picker. That's what I want to show you. So CView is like so stinking good. However, I can't seem to get there right now. Is it a top level project? I wonder. Nope, I didn't think so. I think it's tscocum. TSL locum / CPIC. CView. Of course, change the definition. That's what I thought. All right, so this is the reason I came here is to show you this awesome terminal UI. This is the best terminal UI library I've ever seen for Go, and it's a fork of the TView project, which stopped being maintained because same reason as usual. But the best part of this is that you can sample the whole thing using Telnet from the terminal. I love it. So you can do. The thing that's really cool is it uses WebTech approaches. So it has like what do I want to say? It has like Flexbox and all the same like layout patterns from CSS. So you don't. It's you almost don't even have to think about your stuff. Is Rust evolved? Might be. Oh, so yeah. So here's the TView. Yeah. People are still using this when they don't even know about CView. I feel for them because they have no idea. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, check this. So they're so cool that they made an SSH demo of their terminal app. Yeah. So you can go SSH into the thing, and oh, what happened? Why am I getting spoilers? All right, fine. They must have changed on me. I think I changed on them. That means I've been here before, right? Wrong thing. What am I doing? No, that's it. I had it right. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, why did it put it? Oh, silly me. There we go. Yes. All right. See this? Look at this. Isn't this cool? You guys here? I'll give it to you. So I'm gonna S this to you. Did you get it? All right. So yeah, here you go. So CView, and I am going to use. You can use your mouse. I'm using my mouse right now, but you can use. Of course, you can use anything, right? You can use VI keys. You can use arrow keys. And yeah, this is all terminal. Yep. You can like do forms. I'm doing this over an SSH connection, people. I'm doing this over an SSH connection to a remote system using the terminal. That's right. That's what I'm doing. Rob M. Oh, I can't tab. That sucks. But I can figure it out. Wait, why do I have to put enter? I don't know. Something's not right. But you do arrows, tables with borders. Isn't that fun? I love it. Big fan. Next slide. Tree view. Hide root. Switch layout. So yeah, if you want to make your own command mode in Emacs, This is no miracle. I know it's not a miracle. It's just SSH and it's mouse clicking. But, you know, Mac, it's not a miracle to you. We totally could make WordPerfect. Markdown is WordStar. I swear to God. Same exact things. Revenge of Clippy. Oh, that scared me. That thought that I just had there. Anyway, so I'm just shooting the breeze at this point. I should probably retire and do other stuff. So yeah, so suffice it to say, there's fun afoot. This stream started out as me just randomly testing out Rust is not GC. Are you guys talking about GC? It does GC. It does not GC, but yeah. I mean, it's semantics. It doesn't have the same GC as Go, that's for sure. But Go's GC can be tweaked, and people don't know that. So people who throw Go under the bus because of GC issues have no idea because they've never done it. So just Go as a main language. I chose Go as a main language because I get shit done faster in it. That's the end. That's why I call it a fast language. How dare you? You know, I can get stuff done faster. That's what I consider fast. I can fix things faster. I can share my code with people and get them on board faster. All of those things are faster with Rust. I mean, with Go. All right, I feel like I can ignore error on some std lib errors. Are you doing C++? Why are you doing that? Amazing ASCII skills connected to BBS. I don't know. You should make it, Mac. At your new place? Yes, we do. Sort of ish. Why? Are you trying to hack it already? My goal is to not dox my IP for once in my life. No, God, no. I will say this: we have 3 times the bandwidth we have. It's not fibre, actually, but it's super fast. I was surprised. We were like all lamenting giving up our 100 megabit here, and it's like something like 800 megabit, 800 or 900. Yeah. Where's Mac? He'll tell us that his country's got a fiber connection to every room in his house or something like that because his country's cool. Yeah, so I consider streaming. I am. In fact, even when I go on the contract circuit, you know what I realized today? All I have to carry with me if I want to stream on the go is my board, my Elvis mic, and my computer. That's it. So, because I'm probably going to be doing contract, just so you guys know, I'm probably going to be starting to do contract work. I'm like evaluating a bunch of contract firms. I might sign up with one of them. 1,000 down, book 1,000 down. Oh my God, that's insane. 2 fiber connections, EDSS, 1 is backup. Oh, sigh. I hate you. And I love you guys. So I'm going to go now. And, but yeah, so to the YouTube people, which I don't know by name, it's good to see you. I'll get to know you over time. Please come back. I do tend to like to get to know people. So it depends on how fast the stream ends up going. I doubt we're ever going to get that many people here. Active 1 breaks. So yeah, this has been a great experiment. I'm going to sign off now. And thank God I don't have to raid anybody anymore. I mean, that was such a stressor. Look, I'm not against Twitch rating, but it takes a lot of mental energy at the end of every stream. I used to start to dread the end of the stream because I was like, oh, I have to go find somebody to raid, or I'm not a good citizen, and blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm fine with just turning it off. So exactly. How's it going? What's up? All right. I'll see you guys later. It's been a lot of fun.